Just exactly what when they asked Napoleon, when one of the I believe it was the I could be wrong. One of the officer or biographer asked Napoleon, "What did you see in the pyramid?" And Napoleon replied, "Oh, what's the use? You'll never believe me." It's just like that. It's like when Ken at Sokagake goes, "Are you seeing aliens?" And I go, "Yeah. How did you know?" It was in my mind's eye. That's what I saw. It was like a reptilian. I have not ever seen anything like that. That was the first time I ever saw anything like that. It was like looking into my mind's eye, and I looked at it, and it saw me, saw it, and it freaked out and it moved away. Like I spooked it, but it spooked me too. I was like, what are you like? What is that? Like, what are you? And it was a green being. It looked like a reptilian. That's the only way I could describe it, like a demon or reptilian. But there was like yellowish around the eyes. It was like the skin was like yellow, but it was like a green body. And it's like I freaked out. Then I just got an ominous feeling from that. So that, and then the next night, Ken goes, "Are you seeing aliens?" And what's that guy from Pete or Pat from Holiday Inn? That's the one I had to interview. Anyways, they just looked at me like I was crazy. So it's like, what's the use, you know? I keep telling people I saw God. You know, I did see him, and I'm not talking about that reptilian thing. No, no, that's not. That's not. I saw God at Base Corp when I was on my lunch break. In my mind's eye at Tumuning Lodge. He was sitting on a throne. What's the use when I talk to people about it? It's like I'm wasting my breath because they don't believe me, or they just look at me like I'm cuckoo, like this guy's crazy to the Cocoa Puffs, like, So I'm like, if someone were to tell me that they saw God as exactly the same thing, I'd be like, oh yeah, okay, this guy's certified, like I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna be like that, like, yeah, whatever. But I did see him. So if someone says I saw God, I'm gonna be more open to it. Like, yeah, you know what? Because I've seen God too. I know how did he look? How did he look when you saw him? And I'll tell you how he looked when I saw him. And he was smiling at me, and he was all loving. And I now ask about Sekhmet. How did Sekhmet look? Or at the time it was Omega, and then later found out it was Sekhmet. Anyways, it's like that. It's like that. It's like like, what's the use? I'm gonna waste my breath because people are just like mocking me or ridiculing me. Like Jay. I told Jay I saw God. I'm being serious. And then he's like, the next day he's like kind of like laughing at me, like making a joke out of it. Like, yeah, I hope he doesn't blink, like, never mind, forget it. What's the use? I just give it to God. And then, like, people just mock me. And it's just like what happened to Joan of Arc, She was persecuted. They ridiculed her, they burned her at the stake. It's just like that. They didn't they didn't believe her. It's just like that. I keep telling people I saw God. I'm not joking. And I'm picking up on their energy, their cynical energy, and I'm actually picking up on that energy, and they're like, so what's the use? Why am I gonna keep trying to make them believe? If they don't believe me, then fine, never mind. Then stay away from me. But I did see God. It doesn't make me better than anybody. I'm living my life, my journey. These people are just trying to hijack my life, play God with my life. They try to kill me. They're trying to try and mess with my destiny. They're playing games with me, and they're using some kind of demon psychic, and they don't scare me. I don't care who it is. I don't even care if it's the government. They're nothing. They don't scare me. I don't wish ill on anybody. The only ones that I keep saying they're gonna go straight to where Satan is because they're doing black magic. I condemn black magic and chaos and harassing and death threats. I wouldn't do that to anybody. So, anyways, I just want to share that. Just like what Napoleon, what did you see in the pyramid? What's the use? You'll never believe me. It's just like that. It's like I keep telling you, but you don't. You guys is like you don't. There's people that out there that believe me, but there's people out there that it's just like yeah, try and discredit me, constantly harass me, constantly try to put doubt, constantly abuse me, gaslight me, just messing with me mentally, abuse me. That's what they're doing. So you know what? I just want to leave this hateful energy and just live my life somewhere in peace where I'm welcomed and loved genuinely, genuinely loved and make friends, not cockroach rice energy, not a. I just don't want that, and I don't want to live in a community and a society like that. No, thank you. Love and light, protect your energy out there. I love you.